Daytime Network. Today it's the finale of this Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati of this compelling matchup. We'll find out next. Trevor Bauer is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding in, Dexter Fowler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
2 balls and a strike to count. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline. Moustakas has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Wong, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 0-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Wong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Fastball well outside.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
3-2 pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he'll step off. The 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tyler.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll come in here at 259, and even 20 home runs and 69 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 8 home runs and 49 runs batted in. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Jack Flaherty gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. First pitch on its way. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Place is going nuts right here. Want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Batting center. The third baseman, Eugenio.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul. Again, another foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Mike.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. Second inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 48 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Set to get his day started, Tyler Stevenson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat. Things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0. Foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Trevor Bauer, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first. Will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Cardinals lead it 3-2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Smokes this one into deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. St. Louis is out in front, 3-2. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wong is there, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Bader is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They trail 3-2. Ball set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1-0 the count. Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Cardinals ball club. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. A curveball that comes back and catches the zone for a strike. Now a throw over. Runners back. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Brad Miller, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Bauer pauses. Here's the delivery. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Stevenson. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Flaherty.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Nick Senzel.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Here it comes. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Reds are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. A 1-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Flaherty is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Bauer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. O'Neill waits on it, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Striding in once again, Tyler Stevenson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And the pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
In the air, out to right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now back, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler. At the track. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 3-2. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he falls behind 0-2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Senzel's got it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker. He gets a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
The 3-0. 3-1. Fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Count 1-2.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Fowler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail 3-2. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The third baseman, Brad Miller.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Flaherty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Flaherty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 3-2. Last half of the 7th here.
Leading off for the Reds.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Wong has it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Up next to Cincinnati, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Miller with a great stop. The throw to first. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes to a close. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds 2. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Colton Wong now. And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. In now for the Reds, Derek Dietrich. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Diego, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fielded by Goldschmidt. One there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Number 4 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Miller.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. The average coming in 257, a dozen home runs and 44 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. Still a 3-2 ball game. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Paul DeYoung will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4.
Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-2. Jordan Hicks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over
it. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. St. Louis hosts road win number 40 on the year. Jack Flaherty hangs win number 11 on his line. Trevor Bauer takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Jordan Hicks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.